In today's video, I'm going to break down how to properly allocate your crypto portfolio. A lot of people know nothing about this, and I want to share this knowledge with you guys for absolutely free. Just like, subscribe, and comment, because I'm giving this to you guys completely for free. Let's get straight into it. So a lot of people neglect risk tolerance when in crypto. They all want to find the safest 100x, and they all want to become crypto millionaires. But what they neglect is that you should have at least 50% of your portfolio in Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is going to secure gains no matter what, because these are the only blue chip assets in crypto. This is going to keep your crypto portfolio less volatile, and it's going to secure gains no matter what over time. This should be 50% of your portfolio, especially if you're a noob and you know nothing about crypto. Next, you should own 25% Solana. Solana is a pretty safe L1 at this point. It's one of the most popular cryptocurrencies. It's done a great run over the last couple years, and it's extremely VC backed. Everybody loves Sol. We have the meme coin trenches there. It's just a great L1. This is going to get you a little bit of risk while also getting you gains and a little bit of safety. Next, you're going to want to hold 25% of a layer 1 token. These are things like Sonic, Sui, Sol is also an L1, but just stuff like that. This is going to be your risky play, and all of this other 75% is going to cover you. You're going to make a lot of money like this no matter what. Obviously, this is a safer portfolio allocation, and this is for somebody who doesn't have a strong risk tolerance but would still like to get into the crypto market. The next portfolio allocation I have for you guys is way riskier. This is for somebody who's kind of in the middle. They want to make a lot of money in crypto. They're okay with risking their money to make more money. And this is the portfolio for you. 50% Ethereum and Solana. Both of these tokens are riskier than having Bitcoin. They have lower liquidity. They're at a lower market cap, which means they are going to make you more money. But of course, with more money comes more risk. Next, we have 25% of an L1 token. This is something like Sui, Sonic, Say. Any layer 1 is going to be a 25% of your portfolio allocation. These are way more risky than Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, but it can also print you way more gains. Now we're getting into the juicy part where you have the rest of your portfolio as different crypto narratives. This is where you can start making a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money too. This is why it's only 25% of your portfolio. In 2024, 2025, two of the hottest narratives were memes and AI. I personally made a lot of money on coins like Pepe. I made over $5,000 by buying Pepe. As dumb as it is, it's a green frog. And I stayed out of AI coins, to be honest, but I know a lot of people who did really well with AI. And this is a way more risky portfolio allocation, but you can also make a lot of money in this. Next portfolio allocation we have is extremely risky. I only recommend this portfolio for a complete degenerate who is completely okay with losing their money in crypto. I'm not recommending any of these to you guys, but you could hypothetically, allegedly, make a lot of money holding this if the crypto market does what we think it's going to do. I have the dice and high risk as a disclaimer because this is not financial advice. It's just one of the alleged portfolio allocations that you can do if you're a complete degenerate. This is going to be 50% of an L1 token. This is going to be things like Solana, Sonic, Say, stuff like that. You're not holding Ethereum. You're not holding Bitcoin. This is way riskier. You're risking it for the biscuit. Because this L1 could do a 5x, a 500% move. As of Ethereum and Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin's not even going to 2x, if we're being honest. Ethereum could maybe 3x, maybe 4x if things get absolutely out of control. But an L1 doing a 500% move is completely realistic. And that's going to be 50% of your portfolio. Then we have 4 different narratives that I've broken down, which each are 12.5% of your portfolio. This is extremely risky as well. I already broke down what narratives are last time. We have memes again, which are 12.5%, AI, 12.5%, real world assets, things like Ondo. And then we have one of my favorite sectors personally, which is DeFi, otherwise known as decentralized finance. This portfolio is extremely risky. You could lose a lot of money, but you could also absolutely make a lot of money too. Last but not least, we have the most degenerate portfolio. This is called full porting. I know a lot of guys who lost all of their money doing this, and it is because they're greedy, they lost money, and they're trying to dig themselves out of the hole. I do not recommend this strategy at all. In fact, you should never do this. But I'm just doing this for the sake of the video because it's more entertaining. I call this the full port portfolio, otherwise known as the no risk, no story portfolio. This is when you go all in to one coin, and you can either change your life or absolutely get wrecked. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from this video. I'm going to be making more videos like this in the future. I want to help educate people because there's a lot of people who know nothing about crypto. There's a lot of boomers out there who all they tell you to do is buy XRP. And I want you guys to actually make money in crypto because it's the same people telling you the same things and you're going to end up losing money in the market. And I want the people who follow me to start making money in crypto by doing things the right way. Thanks guys. We'll be back for another video. Let's make this money.